Hey guys, so I want to do a quick review of the Call of Duty Legends motorbike raid at Mega Construx. So this is one of the sets that I got through my haul video. If you guys have looked into that, if you haven't, go check it out. There's a bunch of other sets that I'm going to go start reviewing. This is just the first one I got to. So I wanted to go ahead and just do a quick look at the box art for the set. So again, I talked about this in my haul video. There was a lot of speculation whether or not this was a Toys R Us exclusive. Then Toys R Us got closed down. People were finding it at Dollar General. I had to actually get mine offline. Unfortunately, I didn't find it in any local stores. I'm here in Oregon, and they just weren't popping up. So here's a quick look at the back, what's included, some of the accessories right here. You have a shotgun. It's not a dual molded shotgun. You have a nice figure stand, backpack, scarf, load bearing equipment, some equipment. You have just a pretty standard pouch as well as a hand grenade. And then some other stuff in the Wave. Again, I think this is supposed to come out back with Wave 2. I just got it, so I don't know if you guys had picked it up earlier. So it's new to me. So going into the set itself, I guess the first thing that I'll take a look at is going to be the scenery for it. So this was actually one of the biggest things that actually got me to want to get the set. I'm really big on the display pieces that Mega Construx does. Typically they do so many vehicle sets that a lot of the display pieces or scenery is kind of just not included. So I thought, for a pretty small set like this, it was pretty neat to have something that was different than what we've seen. This is actually, to my knowledge, the only set that has any type of the tree portions from right here. So it was a pretty quick build. It was just two of these kind of broken display, the plates from right here. It's got some gas canisters, it's got a barrel, got some foliage from right here and onto the sandbag. But again, I think probably what's cool about it is the tree and it moves, and so you can kind of mold it to what you want and where you want it. So for me, like I said, this is kind of the biggest reason why I wanted to get the set. The big vehicle, I guess if you could call it that, would be the motorcycle for the set. Again, we've seen this in quite a few different sets. It's pretty bare. I actually have the Checkpoint Raid motorcycle, as well as the first motorcycle sidecar Pursuit that we got just for comparison. But again, so it's just the motorcycle itself. It's pretty bare. It's in that kind of that olive drab look. It's got a cool Army star towards it. For comparison, just kind of see what we've gotten from other ones. So this was the bike that, in the sidecar that we got from the Checkpoint Raid. With the trooper with that Sten machine gun from right there. Again, it's the same exact bike. There's nothing new. The only difference is we're not getting the sidecar from right here with it. And that could have been for a whole lot of reasons. It could have been for saving parts or keeping the price down. I'm not sure why. The other one is, so this was the first bike that we got for the sidecar Pursuit. I believe it was like that $10 set. And again, so it's the same color scheme from right here. It's that foliage green. The only difference though is, if you can notice on the gas canisters right here, so this has the Army star. The original one on the gas canister did not. So that's kind of cool. It's little differences like that. And again, it's all painted on. There were no stickers attached to it or anything like that. The figure, like I said, it's just a repackage. There's nothing new on it, but I thought what was kind of neat about it. So they did add this scarf to it from right here. They gave it the tanker goggles, which is pretty common with the other motorbike guys. Included a grenade. They did the short sleeves from right here, so you have bare skin from right here and gloves, which is unique to the motorcycles. From the other motorcycles from right there. Not a whole lot when it comes to equipment for this guy. He has the shotgun, and again, it's just in that all black. They did include a sling for it, so when you have him on the bike, you can actually have it slung over him, since there's no clips or anything like that. And I'm not a huge fan of actually clipping like where it is on the upper receiver into the waistline from right here, because then the buttstock goes too far down, and so it's kind of awkward for having the guy sit. But besides that, it's not a whole lot. He's got the dual molded boots, so these do get, they can be removed. Same with the helmet. This is the newer helmet model, so it does come off. You can exchange, you know, your helmets. If you don't like this helmet, you can, you know, give them something new or whatever you want. So it's good for customization more than anything. You know, again, depending on where you guys are at for your region wise, and I'm not gonna tell you guys to pick it up or not, because again, if you're looking on eBay or I haven't seen it on Amazon at all or any other online retail stores, but they go between 20 to 30 bucks. And again, this is supposed to retail for about $10, so that's kind of a steep price. I did pick this up for 20, which was on the lower price range for what they were selling for. You know, I'd say if you got a good deal on it, and if you like the scenery, again, this was right here the biggest reason why I bought it, because it was, you know, some new parts for why I picked it up. I do like to, you know, like I said, I'm a big collector. I like to have all the sets in the wave. I could have done without this one, but you know, because the motorcycle is nothing new, the figure is nothing new, but this, you know, the scenery for the display pieces was pretty cool. So I like that. That's primarily the reason why I picked it up. To go over just the instructions for it, it's that, you know, that large sheet that comes out right here that has all the parts that are included in it, as well as all the instructions right here. So nothing spectacular, nothing like that, but like I said, if you guys are, you know, if you find it for a good price, I'd pick it up. It's I'd say it's definitely not worth more than about 10 bucks. But, you know, that's all dependent on you. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you guys do have the set, give it a comment. Tell me what you guys like about the set or what you don't like about the set. You know, biggest thing is I'm a huge collector. I love talking to other collectors. I love talking about all that kind of stuff. So again, feel free to comment. You know, if you do have a set where you got it, some of the other sets you have. But besides that, guys, hope you have a great day. Bye.